Hey y'all, welcome to Abby Wig and I'm Sandy. Today I'm going to be comparing three very similar styles. The one I'm wearing is Wavy Day by Raquel Welch. I'll be comparing it to Simmer Elite, also by Raquel Welch, and Califia by Belle Tress. If you want to see how these very similar styles compare, then keep on watching. All the wigs shown in today's video are available to purchase at the Beauty Nook. You can download their app to your device and shop their live wig sales every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will put the links to each wig in the description box below, and you can use my code IBWIGGIN35 to save you 35% off of your first purchase at the Beauty Nook. Wig comparison videos are one of my favorite kind of videos to do because I also like to see how the wigs compare side by side in a split screen. So don't go anywhere because at the end of the video I'm going to do just that. So the wig that I'm wearing is Wavy Day by Raquel Welch in the shade Shaded Biscuit, and this is Simmer Elite by Raquel Welch in the shade Shaded Biscuit. Now Wavy Day was a new release in May of 2022. Simmer Elite has been around for at least a year, a little more than a year, and Simmer by Raquel Welch has been around for a while. If you have a Simmer or a Simmer Elite, those two wigs compare. They're very similar in style. The difference is in Simmer Elite and Simmer is the cap. So if you have a Simmer, it will also compare to Wavy Day and Califia. It's just the differences in the cap. And with a hand-tied cap, there's a little bit of a difference in the density and the way that the wig feels as far as the comfort of the cap. But the styles are very similar. Okay, so first let's focus on Wavy Day and the style of Wavy Day. Wavy Day is a mid-length bob that is 11.5 inches overall, and it is that classic beach wave that we have seen. But there are slight variations in Simmer and Wavy Day in the curl pattern. Now, you see with Wavy Day, it has this soft curl that looks like it's just been touched with a curling iron and then curled away from your face. So you have these very soft curls in the front. As you move towards the back and the sides, then the curl pattern changes slightly. It becomes piecier and more textured. It's the same all the way around. Now with Simmer Elite, the style is the same classic beach wave that we've seen, but the pattern of the wave is a little different because it isn't as piecey as Wavy Day is. So what this looks like is when you would use a curling iron on your hair and create soft waves and then just take your fingers and comb through those waves. That's the way Simmer Elite is styled. Now it also has the soft curls in the front that curl away from the face. Now I want to preface it by saying that I've had Simmer Elite for a while, so after a period of time your waves do kind of relax and they're not as bouncy and as tight as they were when you first got it out of the box, but it's held its shape very well. This wig has been remarkable, y'all, as far as how it's held up with its fibers and its curl pattern. I absolutely adore this wig, but you can see there is a slight variation in the curl. This one is piecier, whereas this one has a softer curl, as if you would curl it with a curling iron, and it's not quite as piecey in the back as Wavy Day is. They're both, okay, let me say this, neither one of them have a fringe or a bang. Now let me look at my notes because there's a lot to remember, y'all. So Wavy Day is 11.5 inches at the front, versus Simmer Elite, which is also 11.5 inches at the front. With Simmer Elite, it is 11.5 inches from the crown. So you have just about a 1/2 inch shorter length at the crown than versus Wavy Day, which is 12.5. Then on the sides of Simmer Elite is 9 versus Wavy Day, which is 9.5. The nape on Simmer Elite is 6 inches from your nape. On Wavy Day, it's 7.5. This one weighs 4.2 and this one weighs 4.9. So there is just a slight difference in the length. This one is about 1 to 1.5 inches longer than Simmer Elite is. Not a whole lot of difference once you put it on your head and you look at the wig. You can't really see a whole lot of difference as far as the length is. Now, the difference between Simmer Elite is when you put Simmer Elite on, it looks like it has a slight angle. It just kind of gets a little bit longer at the front versus Wavy Day that is overall the same length all the way around. So very similar in their curl pattern. Just the difference is the pieciness of Wavy Day, and Simmer Elite is a little bit of a softer curl than you have with Wavy Day, but they both have the curls that are curled back away from the face. Okay, so let's talk about their caps. Wavy Day is a full mono with a sheer temple to temple lace front, and it is on a memory 3 cap. It's an average size cap. It's true to average, and it weighs 4.9 ounces. Very lightweight. The density is average, but you have more density in Wavy Day than you do Simmer Elite. This is a lightweight density on Simmer Elite. Simmer, though, may be very much compared to Wavy Day in the density. I don't have that wig, but just seeing other reviews and seeing pictures, it looks a little bit more dense than Simmer Elite does. Now let's talk about the cap on Simmer Elite. It being a fully hand-tied cap, it does fit snug. It feels like it is shorter from temple to nape on me versus the Wavy Day, which is a open wefted memory 3 cap, and it fits me very nicely. It is a 22.5. I am a 22.5 circumference, so this cap fits me better than Simmer Elite does. That may be the cause of why this one feels more comfortable on me, because this cap just feels smaller on me. So if you are a petite average size circumference, this one will fit you like a dream. But this one will fit you also because it's on the smaller size of average, but then you can also get up to a 23 circumference in Wavy Day as well. So there's no permatease in either one of these styles. Where this is a full mono, it still lays very nicely. You still have the scalp pattern, the scalp likeness on the mono, and you can style it in any direction. Simmer Elite is on the fully hand-tied cap, that full mono, so it's the same scenario. You can style it in any direction, and at the crown, you still have your visible scalp at the crown. And a fully hand-tied cap is just the fibers on it just move so naturally. So those are the similarities and the differences between Wavy Day and Simmer Elite. Now let's compare it to Califia by Belle Tress. So now let's compare Califia by Belle Tress to Wavy Day. I feel like they are more similar in their curl pattern than Wavy Day is with Simmer Elite. They both have this pieciness that you see throughout the wig. Califia is the same all the way around, just that piecey wave style pattern. It is also blunt cut versus Wavy Day, which is more textured on the ends and choppy. It does have the soft wave in the front, but it's not as curled back as what you see on Wavy Day. It's just that slight wave. It looks like it's just been a relaxed wave style that you would see if you let your hair naturally air dry, if you had a slight wave to your hair. But it is, as I said, blunt cut. That's the difference in the two cuts. Now, Califia is the shortest overall of all three of these styles. It is 11 inches. So there's just half an inch difference as far as the fronts on Califia, Simmer Elite, and Wavy Day. This has the shortest nape. The nape on Califia is 4 inches versus Simmer Elite, which was 6, and Wavy Day, which was 7.5. So Wavy Day has the longest nape. This one has the shortest. So this one is overall 11 inches long. There's just a half an inch difference, y'all. So I don't think that really makes or breaks the difference in the length. If you're just missing half an inch, you're really not going to tell much of a difference. But if you want a shorter version of these three styles, then it would be Califia for sure. The weight is 4.1 ounces. So it is the lightest wig of the three, but like I said, I can't tell much of a difference of all three of these wigs on my head because it's just a matter of a few ounces, you know, half of an ounce. I mean, that really isn't much for you to say, oh yeah, this wig feels a lot heavier because it has an extra half an ounce. I mean, really, it doesn't, you can't tell the difference on your head. Now, the density, I feel like, compares to Wavy Day because it has more of an average density versus the Simmer Elite, which is very lightweight in its density. But the density isn't real heavy to where it doesn't look like it's natural or it's a whole lot of hair, but it is probably, out of the three, the densest piece. So let's talk about the cap on Califia. Califia is a wide left side mono. So it's missing that full mono top. So you won't have the multi-directional parting on Califia like you did with Simmer Elite and Wavy Day. It has a temple to temple lace front and it is an open wefted cap. So that's the difference in the caps because you don't have the full mono on Califia. But there is no permatease on Califia, so all three of these styles have no permatease. So let's take a look. This is the best part, y'all, of all three of these wigs in a split screen side by side. I'm going to do it indoors, and I'm also going to take you outside so you can see what they look like outside compared to each other. So I'm curious to know which style is your favorite. Raquel Welch Wavy Day, Raquel Welch Simmer Elite, or Belle Tress Califia. if I had to choose, y'all, it would probably be Wavy Day. It's my top favorite, and then Simmer Elite, and then Califia. Not that I don't love them all, but if I had to choose, it would be Wavy Day. So if you would like to purchase any of these styles, they are available at the Beauty Nook. Download their app to your device and make sure to check out those live wig sales every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. They're up. It's up all weekend long until 12 a.m. Eastern Sunday night, and you can use my code IBWiggin35 to save you 35% off your first purchase. And before you go, please give this video a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. That way you never miss any of my videos. Make sure you never miss any of my videos. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you again next time. Bye.